Welcome back to all 1,665 beautiful Beach Nation subscribers. Thanks for tuning in to another BeachRC.com product review. In our previous video, you saw us play with and test the TRX-4M Land Rover Defender, and that thing performed like a champ. If you didn't watch that video, you can check it out right here. There's also a link in the description. We are only a couple days away from the release of this 1/18 scale Traxxas TRX-4M. Let me quickly go over the details of when this thing will be released, how it's going to be released, and what will be the price of this bad boy right here. Okay, so here's the big news if you don't know already. These will be released this week on Friday, November 11th, 2022. This is how they're going to be released. For the first 2 weeks starting November 11th, you will only be able to buy these in your local hobby shop if they are Traxxas dealers. We ordered a whole bunch of these. We got probably about 100 coming in, long as our order is completely fulfilled. And this is what the price is going to be. $150, if you can believe that. Only $150 is going to get you the hottest RC on the market for this holiday season. It's going to come with everything you need: battery, charger, already assembled 2021 Bronco or Land Rover Defender, and you get your radio as well. So right out of the box, only thing you're going to need is 4 AA batteries for that radio, and you can get your new TRX-4M up and running all in one package for $150. Ridiculous. I can't believe these things are coming in at such a low price for such a great value. After the 2 weeks of selling these in hobby shops, you will eventually get to buy these online. You will only be able to buy these through Traxxas.com or in your local hobby shop. Only Traxxas.com is going to be able to get any of the online purchases. Otherwise, you walk into your local hobby shop, that's where you're going to buy it. I have a sneaking suspicion that these things will sell out. They will sell out quickly. They're probably going to go on back order. I know Traxxas has done a lot to try to make sure everything is available at the time of the release, but these will be so popular for this holiday season, you're going to want to get your hands on one first, because we don't know exactly how much they're going to be replenished from time of release until Christmas. I want to show you some of the hop-ups that will be available, and we're either going to make this thing perform better, we're going to make it stronger, or we're just going to make it look cool. The reason I am using this one as opposed to the Defender, we already ran the Defender for one, and we're going to use the Defender just to keep in the shop, play around, demo it for people. We're going to take this thing, since it has not been used yet, we're going to hop this thing up. It's going to be one bad vehicle. We're going to head over to BeachRC headquarters. We're going to find Brennan, and we're going to sit him down at a table, and he's going to explain to you exactly what parts we're going to put on this, why we're putting them on. He's going to be wrenching on this vehicle and installing all the upgrades and telling you a little bit more about what you can do to this thing before you actually get your hands on one this coming Friday. Let's go take this thing. So let's go take this thing, hop it up, and show you what you got in store for your new TRX-4.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back. You saw us last time drive the Land Rover Defender. We got the little Bronco, and we're going to do some upgrades this time. So we're going to start off with the links on the bottom, and these are the gunmetal gray. They should also offer different colors as well. We will move on, or at the same time actually, we will move on to the drive shafts as well. These are the blue for the center. The hexes, they do only come in silver, and I do believe they also offer a brass weighted version as well. And then we have the blue servo mounts to go with our new fully metal geared servo. Servo mount is also in blue. They do offer other colors. A little bit of color to add to our front axles and in the rear. They also offer different colors in those as well. Heatsink for the motor in blue, match the truck. They also offer different colors. Move this stuff over here, and let's get down to it. All right, so after a little bit of work, tearing the car apart, putting it back together, do have the metal hexes on the rear, and then we also did go ahead and throw on the servo and the servo mount on the front. Black fully metal geared servo with the blue aluminum mount inside, and then of course the front and rear diff cases, the metal links underneath, and then also your anodized drive shafts that are also metal, but it's just the way they telescope in and out while you're driving. We are also going to throw on our blue anodized shocks and then throw on our heatsink as well. You've now got the nice anodized blue shocks. And then I went ahead and put the spacers up on the top. You don't have to, it's up to you. Just depends on how you want your shocks to feel. I think they feel pretty all right like this. Heatsink as well. There are many more upgrades. We're gonna call it a wrap for this one. We'll put in the light kit later on and show that off to you guys in the future. But for now, that's a wrap.
All right, and there you have it, guys. This is your Traxxas TRX-4M 2021 Ford Bronco. We did put some hop-up parts on this, or option parts, whatever you want to call them, upgrades. Let's just go with that. Brennan already went over what we did to it. I just want to go over in a little more detail about what we actually put on this thing. Let's take a look inside. We're going to start from the top and work our way to the bottom. So you can see we got the blue aluminum heat sink on the motor. They say that you can probably run this about 1 hour off of battery, so 1 hour of runtime probably is not going to hurt to cool down your motor just a little bit. We also got your upgraded black servo that's got all metal gears and a high torque motor in it. What the servo is mounted to is our new aluminum blue anodized servo mount. We also got the front diff covers and rear diff covers. Just silver, made them look cool, and it gives yourself a little bit of bling. Some of the upgrades we did to this made it look cool, some made it tougher, some's gonna make it perform a little bit better. So let's move to the bottom. So you can see, we put the steel and aluminum drive shaft upgrades. So the yokes basically are steel, the bar, the blue bar, is anodized aluminum. And also we put the 8 bottom links. Gunmetal gray is what we use our anodized aluminum. It's an 8-piece set. We put that on there. Metal links is where it's at. Plastic is so flexible, so having all metal down there really will improve its performance. And then last but not least, we had to put on the blue anodized aluminum upgraded shocks. All 4 come in a set. And not only is it going to help its performance a little bit, it's going to make your shock bodies a lot stronger, and it looks much, much cooler. There are a bunch of hop-ups we did not put on this thing, just to let you know. We're probably going to do another video putting some more hop-up parts on this. We're going to continue to keep upgrading this because we haven't actually used it. We're going to just make this one bad beast and then do something with it when we're done. Every part I did use on this build, you can find the link in the description down below. We put all parts down there so you can at least know what the part numbers are for these upgrades. They should be available through BeachRC.com at the time of this release. If they are not, then we will have them in stock as soon as possible. It's only a couple days away, guys. You need to get your hands on one now. Go to your local hobby shop, put in a pre-order, do what you gotta do to get your hands on one of these things. Everyone is going to love these TRX-4Ms. If you like our videos, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe to our channel, and turn on those notifications so you can see every time, as soon as possible, when our next video is released. I got all kinds of new stuff coming out for you. I just gotta make them. We'll see you next time. Peace.